everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about a really sensitive subject. At the beginning of the year, I took a long break from YouTube because I had some personal things going on. One of those things is my father's decline in health. He has been going through a lot. He has cancer. It's like a blood cancer. He's been dealing with for the last year. And he's just been in and out of the hospital. He's really old. So a lot of times when you are older, you tend to fall a lot. He's been having a lot of falls. And he's been really struggling to gain his independence back. My dad has been a very active person. He was in the Air Force. He used to play racquetball back in the day. I remember him taking me along when I was little, and I would just watch him, running back and forth, hitting that little ball or whatever. But he's been very active. He's been a deacon in the church. He's been doing prison ministries, and he's been just doing a lot of travel, working for the state over the years. Even after he retired, he was in the Air Force, retired from that. He worked for the state of Louisiana, and then he retired, and then continued to work even while being retired. He would work. He would be doing all kinds of training sessions with the police and stuff. He was an equal opportunity officer for the state, and when he retired, he started helping a program that they had with the police, where they would get training on how to handle people who had mental issues, stuff like that. So anyway, he's done a lot. He's been really active. He's been able to get up and go and drive and travel and stay out of state as he pleases. And as the years have gone by, his health has declined, and his body just can't do the things that it used to do and things that he was used to doing. So it's been really rough. We've been coming to grips that he's not going to be here much longer. It's been a challenge. He's been bouncing back. He's had so many bounce backs. He's had pneumonia more than I can count, and he's recovered. This last bout, he had the flu. He had pneumonia, and it's just been rough. We've gone from, Dad, you don't need to drive. Like, it's not safe for you to drive, because his balance has been off. And he was very defiant. Like, he would find a way to drive. Like, it's been a challenge, He just wanted to be independent, and he used to like hide his falls. If he wasn't injured enough to where he felt like he couldn't take the pain, he wouldn't even say like, oh, I fell on such and such day. So it's just been a lot, but all of that stuff is caught up with him now. But yeah, so in and out of the hospital. This last bout, he was in a nursing home, and that was trying to recover from a fall. And he's just not gonna recover from that. So now he's back at home. He's in hospice. He's been in hospice for maybe 2 weeks. And his time is just dwindling. He is on his morphine, and he's at the point now he's not taking any food. He hasn't eaten since last Saturday. Today is Friday, April 11th. His birthday was yesterday. Like, I lost my mom in 2006. She had a bad heart. She had a bypass done in January of 2006, and she passed away in February of 2006. So it's been a while since I lost my mom, and as you know, I am adopted, and I just lost my biological mom a few years ago, and now it's my daddy's turn to transition, and I'm not going to have any more parents here on the earth. And it's like for me, like in my mind, I'm like preparing for the end, but it just sucks, you know. And to see my dad in the condition that he's in now, it's like it's just really sad. But I know I don't want him to like stay here and suffer and not live the life that he wants, because this ain't it. This is not, like, my dad is active. He is outside, you know, and he's ready. He voiced being upset that he's still here. He's like, you know, he's been talking to God. He's been talking to my mom and his mom. Of course, they're gone, and he's like, I'm gonna be with y'all soon. And you know, he told my brother last week or whatever, he's like, I should have been dead 2 days ago. So it's like he's ready. He's ready. I'm not ready, but I'm gonna have to get ready. Yeah, it's been a lot this year. I'm gonna miss my dad. I'm gonna miss him a lot. My dog passed away at the end of January, y'all, too. I had that dog for a long time. She was a grandma, elderly little puppy. She was 17, a little Chiweenie, Dachshund and Chihuahua mix. Yeah, just watching her get in her elderly ways and her decline. It was a long road. So yeah, now I'm gonna be losing my dad soon, and going to just celebrate his life. You know, I don't want to be sad. Of course, I'm gonna miss him, but yeah, so that's what's basically going on over here. We're just getting used to this this idea that, you know, my dad's gonna be leaving. He's gonna be transitioning, and he will be missed. And yeah. My daddy was a good daddy. My daddy was a good daddy. I remember the first time, well, they said it wasn't the first time we met. When I was getting adopted, I was like 2.5 when I came to live with them. But I remember when my parents came to pick me up from the lawyer's office. I remember them coming in, and then my dad sitting me down on his lap, and I remember he had like a like a little button down shirt with a little pocket, and he had a pen in there, and I put my little hand in there to play with his pen, you know. And then I remember them saying that it was time to go, and I didn't want to go, like, go where? And so I was just like, no, you know, and they were like, okay, well, we're leaving. And then so they get up to leave, and then I started to cry, and my dad came and picked me up and carried me off. Yeah, I remember just little moments in time when I was little. I remember, you know how little kids, they want you to chase them or whatever, and I remember he would say, "You're running 0 miles per hour." Yeah, but that's my daddy. My dad reminded me of George Jefferson, because he had like a little bald head, and he had a little wobble to his walk. Yeah, that's my daddy though. My daddy was a good daddy. He was a good daddy, and I love him so much. Okay, you guys, I don't want to cry, so I am going to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. Whether you like, comment, subscribe, watch these videos. Thank you so much. Okay, I will see y'all in the next one.